Okay, this lesson is going to explore simple subtraction within 20. I want you to consider what tools and or strategies can be used to solve problems. Before getting started, get yourself a whiteboard and math journal. All right, we're going to go ahead and start off with mental math and fluency. I want you to answer this question as quickly as you can inside your head, and then just write the answer on your whiteboard. On Monday, Roger walked 2 miles. Then he walked 1 mile. How many miles did he walk? Go ahead and write your answer on your whiteboard. Don't forget, since this is a word problem, to add a unit to it. Okay, you should have gotten the answer of 3 miles. Now let's take a look at the second problem. On Tuesday, Roger walked 1 mile. Then he walked 2 miles. How many miles did he walk? Go ahead and jot down your answer. And again, you should have gotten 3 miles. I want you to think, why did you get the same answer for both problems? Was it easier to do the second problem after seeing the first? I want you to think about why that is. This is because of the turnaround rule. If you take a look at both problems, we're essentially adding the same thing together. In one problem, you're adding 2 plus 1 to get 3. In the other problem, you're going the opposite way, and you're starting with 1 plus 2 to get to 3. Okay, excellent. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next problem. And you can keep your whiteboard there and ready. Go ahead and erase your previous work. Okay. In this problem, Wahida caught 1 firefly. Then she caught 4 more fireflies. How many fireflies did she catch in all? I want you to go ahead and answer this question. You can do it in your head or any strategy you'd like to use to figure this one out. Remember, don't forget your unit. All right, your answer should have been 5 fireflies. Now, I want you to think, what did they have us do in this problem? Well, they had us add. Are there any words in there that gave you a clue that you were supposed to add these together? Some words you might be thinking about may consider being words like more. It says here, she caught 4 more fireflies. You also might see at the end, it says, how many in all? When you're trying to get the total amount, then you're going to be adding. All right, now we're going to take a look at the second problem here. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and get out your math journal and turn to the next page that has a new sticker on it. I put in a new sticker. At the top, it says Exploring Subtraction. Okay, so now let's take a look at the second problem. It says, Wahida had 5 fireflies. Then 2 fireflies flew away. How many fireflies does she have now? Just like in the first problem when we highlighted clues that showed that it was addition, this time there are clues that share that this is a subtraction problem. One of the biggest clues is right here, the word away. In this case, 2 of the fireflies flew away. If you are ever taking something away, then you are subtracting. I want you to go ahead and write the word away in your journal. Okay? As we go through our subtraction, we'll continue to add more words to this list that share that we are subtracting. These words will then be a resource for you that you can look back on. So in this case, away, I also want you to write take away. Okay. Now let's see if we can solve this problem. So she starts off with 5. I would suggest that what you do is go ahead and draw yourself, and I want you to do this right in your journal underneath your words. Draw 5 counters. Remember, quick and easy. Circles are easy counters. Draw yourself 5. Now what we're going to do is to show takeaway or getting rid of, we're going to get rid of 1, 2. We got rid of 2 fireflies because 2 flew away. Now let's count. How many do we have left? Well, if we take a look, we will see 1, 2, 3. So when we subtract and write a subtraction problem, we start with the biggest number. So I want you to go ahead and write this problem down next to your work or below it. 5 minus, remember that's what the minus symbol looks like, 2 equals 3. Subtraction again starts with the biggest number, and then you take away a number that is smaller than. When you're subtracting, your answer is also going to be smaller than that first number that you started with. In this case, there are 3 left. Well, think about your unit. 3 what? Well, let's take a look. 3 fireflies. Go ahead and add the word fireflies behind your 3 here. Go ahead and write that in. Okay, great. So I want you to go ahead and keep this, and you're going to be using it to solve some of your own problems. You can click on another video that's labeled practicing subtraction, and you can go ahead and practice some of these problems.